cats and kittens. Ugh, Carol Baskin totally ruined that for me. Please note, go back to years worth of Twiniversity videos. You'll clearly see that I've been saying that way before Carol Baskin killed her husband. Did I say that? It's me, Natalie Diaz of Twiniversity. Welcome to your 22nd week of your twin pregnancy. Today, I'm going to give you a bunch of tips and things to do that will help you make your twin pregnancy a little bit easier at your 22nd week. So are you ready? Let's do this. First things first, I want you to know that while these videos are to provide you great information, there is only so much that I could talk about on the YouTubes. We have a great twin pregnancy week by week timeline at twiniversity.com. And one of the things that I love most about it, besides the fact that it is filled with twin pregnancy pictures and bumps and ultrasounds and other great stuff, it also has some really good printables of to-do lists and stuff like that. So head on over. That is all free, by the way. Do not think that I am trying to sell you anything at this moment. I'll leave that for later. But are you ready for your to-do list? Okay, number one, meal train. Get your meal train together. What is a meal train? Choo choo. Get on. People of the world, join my meal train. A meal train is when you ask friends and family members to create dishes for you that could either go in the freezer or be brought to you fresh. I know that personally, I have been a part of many meal trains. I've actually never been the recipient of a meal train. I know, don't be too sad for me. But I've made things like lasagnas and pork chops and other kind of casseroles that people could put into their freezer. And best part, I put them into aluminum pans so they could go right in the oven instead of putting them in a Tupperware, having to defrost and then cooking. So create a meal train with your friends and family. There's a ton of resources available at twiniversity.com on how to set this up. So go do it. But it's really, really, really a good idea. Sure, we could have takeout every night, but dude, that's expensive. You can't have takeout every night. That'll eat into your diaper budget. Forget about college budget. So try to set up a meal train with your friends and family. Yes, I know you're only 22 weeks pregnant, but the sooner that you could start lining this stuff up, the better everybody's going to be. Next on our to-do list, I'm going to say the dreaded B word, budget. Nobody wants to set up a budget. Literally. Nobody wants to set up a budget. It's the worst. You need to set up a budget. Okay, not only do you need to set up a budget for the gear that you're probably going to have to purchase, but you should set up a budget for childcare as well. How much could you actually afford to pay a nanny? How much could you actually afford to pay a mother's helper? Do you even have to go back to work? Sit down and run some numbers, because this week at your big old 22nd week is a good time while the waves are still kind of calm for you to have a clear head and think about these things. So it is budgeting time. I am sorry to say the B word. It had to be done. It's also a really good week to take a class. Does your local hospital offer a CPR class, a daddy boot camp even? This is a good week to start getting really, really, really prepared. Book a class now. Try to take it between your 24th and 34th week. And the classes that you have to take is no matter whether you take it from Twiniversity, you take it from the Red Cross or your local hospital, you need a first aid and CPR class. That is a Twiniversity deal breaker. No jokes, no bones about it. You have to make sure that you are taking that class, okay? So find out where you could take your infant first aid and CPR, register for it, and do it. If you do not have a local class, you can take it at twiniversity.com/classes, where not only you're going to find our CPR class, but you're also going to find our expectant twin parents class. And I may be a little bit partial, but I kind of like it. Other things you really should be doing and kind of big tips that I could give you for your 22nd week are, I really would prefer if you could stay close to home. Sometimes people want to start planning baby's moon, right? It can't be baby moon because we're having babies. So it's baby's moon, I guess. I don't know. But please just stay close to home. You know, heaven forbid something should happen and you should start getting cramping in the middle of the night. I don't want you in, a foreign country right now to see that painting. Wait till the 20s are here and are able to stay with a family member and then go see that painting or whatever you want to do. But try to stay close to home. I would prefer that. I'm sure that your doctor would as well. Also not a bad idea. Please be drinking the water. All right, I know, a gallon of water a day, blah, blah, blah. How much water are you going to drink? How am I going to do it? I don't know how I'm going to do it. You're going to do it. I know you're going to do it. because you want to make sure that you are as healthy as possible and hydrated. And one of the number one reasons why people go to the hospital for preterm labor situations is dehydration. Don't get dehydrated. Drink your water. It's literally that simple. Buy a scissor this week as well. What? Buy a scissor? Who does this? I want you to start cutting coupons. What coupons? Diaper coupons. Start shopping and stocking up for your diapers. Fill your garage, your basement, your underbed, your attic, your shed in the backyard, another house that you buy just for diaper storage, but start buying diapers. Cutting coupons is good. Most coupons that are available in local newspapers or even online have an expiration date of about a year out. So this is a good time to start stocking up and cutting those coupons and figuring out how you're going to get the best deal to cover your Twinnies bottoms. All right, don't be sad, but I got to go back to reality. I told you a few things about your 22nd week, and I want to tell you so much more. I really, really do. So head on over to Twiniversity.com, and you will see that it is filled with tons of twin-specific and twin pregnancy-specific information. And yeah, just do that. I'm telling you, you'll be happy about it. I promise you. You could also follow us on any social platform, obviously, including here. So we're just at Twiniversity at everything for everything that your twin parenting heart desires. All right, guys, I've said enough. Subscribe, like, thumbs up, heart, write me a comment. Don't write anything too rude. I'm just going to delete it. So don't be like, check out my herbal supplement page. Oh, I'm so sick of those comments. I'm going to delete them all. Don't even waste your time putting them below, please, because this is about you. This is about your pregnancy. This is about your 22nd week. Of course, until next week. So subscribe to get notifications when we upload your 23rd week of your twin pregnancy. And don't forget to go check out your 21st week and your 19th week and your 14th week and all those good weeks of your twin pregnancy. Until next time, guys, I will see you later, alligators. Once again, I am Natalie Diaz, Big Cheese of Twiniversity and author of that book that's behind me. Until next week, guys, see you later.